Faze Clan back with another one. Jubilee style video. Is college worth it? I really enjoyed the last video these guys did with this streaming harder than a 9 to 5. So I can't wait to see what this mess is about to be about, because that last one was messy. So let's get into it. Let's stop wasting time.
Everybody else's content doing the same video because you didn't gain the critical thinking.
No, but you still have your mortgage. You still have your debt. Yeah, you do. How do you pay your taxes? Your housing taxes.
You could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
And I can call Beyonce. I can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about? Where did you get that money? Your mama just gave it to you?
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
That's all you guys do. You guys each other. What's so funny? What's so funny?
So you,
I'm not playing no games.
So you spent
Graduates versus dropouts.
How you doing?
good. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, my name is Simone Harris, and I think that college is good because you build relationships that you can use in the real world. I know you like to say that, you know, you have your friends from content creation, but when in doubt, those aren't really your friends. Those are just people that's using you for clout and for you to get to that next level.
So you're saying all these people right here are my friends?
No, they're not your friends. They're just using you.
We all get emotion, we all get money. Okay, we in the same boat.
Y'all using each other for views. And I have real relationships with my friends who, you know, if I call them, I need a job or if I need help with something, that they're really going to show up for me.
You think college is the only place in the world you can build real relationships?
I'm not.
Hold on, before I get started too, I gotta point out, for me personally, I dabbled a little bit in college and I ultimately ended up in the trades. So for me, I kind of got a little bit of experience kind of seeing what college can kind of bring, and I had a hard time getting any sort of real direction. You can really get lost in the shuffle showing up to college without any sort of direction on where you want to go. You really got to know ahead of time. You really got to know ahead of time what you plan on doing, or else you're just going to be paying a lot of money for these classes that, on the long run, really aren't going to be anything to you with lost money. So, like I said, I ended up in the trades. They put us through an apprenticeship. It's very similar to college, but it's guaranteed a job at the end. So for me, I personally don't see if that college is really worth it. But, you know, unless you're going in with a job that you know is going to be guaranteed big bucks, like a lawyer, doctor, dentist, like things along those lines, I personally don't see why you would go to college. I think there's a lot of other avenues for you to make money, especially if you are just unsure of what you want to do. So I would recommend the trades personally, but, you know, to each their own.
I'm not saying that that's the only place you can build real relationships.
Because I didn't even
authentic.
I didn't even meet him through content. I met him before that.
Okay, but now you guys are friends based off of that, right?
We came up together.
What do you mean you came up together?
We made millions together.
If he gets money, I get money.
If he gets money, I get money.
Well, that's because you guys made content together.
If he goes down, I go down with him. Yes.
That's because you guys made content.
No, that's called a ride or die. That's my boy right there.
No. Go ahead.
I think college is completely useless, and I'm gonna tell you why right now.
Okay.
Why would I spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to go get a degree to then make...
Important detail. The average cost of college in 2024, 2025, around 45. 26K to 45K. It's a lot of money. You're going to be spending a lot of time paying that off if you don't have a job, especially a good one that'll at least start you off around that 45 a year, at least. And even then, that's not enough to really suffice, like, to pay for your own groceries, your rent, all that. How are you supposed to even... Yeah, 45K is a lot for someone to have to pay back for school.
Maybe make $20,000 or $30,000 a year. I'm gonna have to work a whole lifetime to make that back, when I could literally just go on the internet, post a few videos, and make a couple $100,000 a month.
Not necessarily. Like, if you pick a right degree
$100,000 a month, are you insane?
to go into, like, STEM,
Wow,
so
these
like
streamers do not
technology,
play around.
science, being a doctor, lawyer, you can make just as much as what you're making. And you can also start a business from that as well. It's not like you have to just go and work a 9
Yeah,
to
but it's
5.
just so much extra. Why am I putting all this money in, like, 8 years.
Because
and
you're
I gotta
thinking
do
of
all this stuff.
generational wealth. Like, think about it. What if TikToks go down? Like how they were trying to ban TikTok a few months ago and all these other sites. What if they go down? Or what if you get banned from Twitch or something? You wouldn't be able to do anything.
These guys
so
Well,
you would
if
have
I got
to-
banned from
money
Twitch, I
to
could just go to a different
rely
platform,
on.
or I could stick to
But
YouTube.
what if all
or
these platforms go down?
what if science goes down?
But how would science go down?
Science goes down.
Not just science, but you can be a doctor.
I don't believe
a
in science.
lawyer. What about
These
being a
guys are just
doctor,
rage
lawyer,
baiting at this
psychologist?
point.
Like,
That's
there's
just
different
what
this
things
whole
that you
video's
can go
about.
into.
What happens when all these AI and robots start coming up and doctors start losing their jobs
Okay,
to
but
robots?
are you not on TikTok now with all these AI videos that's like on TikTok of like old people talking, older people talking?
Yeah, I mean, they're not.
That's
There's way
AI.
more
AI
volume
content
of people
creation
to
is a
watch
real
and
thing.
consume content than there is to people
Shout
who
out
need
to the
open heart
Bigfoot.
surgery. Right? So you don't need doctors as much as you need content
Yes,
creators.
you do. People go to the
Don't.
hospital every single day.
Okay, and people
People get
watch
sick
my
every
stream
single
every single
day.
day.
They watch content while they're in the hospital.
Yeah. You're laying in the hospital bed, kicking up watching our streams.
No, nobody's really watching you guys either.
Oh, so no one's watching us.
No.
Okay,
like
so
a hater.
so where's all the
She's just
views
not in
coming
the
from then?
know.
Like bots and stuff. Like
Oh.
you guys are.
So the bots are generating money.
Yes, AI bots.
I mean, hey, the bots can keep making me money.
Why don't you do it then?
Assuming this whole thing is real, you could see how much of a disconnect there is out there between the real world, quote unquote, and people that are just in the streaming kind of community. It's still not that big of a thing yet. People don't know how much money these guys are actually making yet. It's insane. You could see the disconnect already.
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I doesn't make Who said I don't make content?
So then your argument.
I still make content, but I went to school and I got a degree. And I don't rely on making content to.
So let me ask you a question.
For my lifestyle.
What content do you make?
I make content on helping the homeless people.
Okay, and so you have a homeless degree? So you don't use your degree. Thank you. You don't use your
I do
degree.
use my degree.
How?
Because
unless
I do
you went
other
to
stuff.
So unless you
I
went to
do
school,
ask me
unless
what
you
type
went
of
to school
content I
for
create.
4 years to learn how to feed the homeless, you don't use your degree.
I do use my degree. I do stuff during the daytime and I do stuff.
I think I caught her here. I think I got her. Come on now.
So you saying that you only can use your.
I'm saying it's a waste of time. You wasted time. You could have
No,
fed
I
the whole.
didn't. I met amazing people. I got good relationships. Like my dean, I can call my dean if I need to do something.
You can
or
call
make a
Aiden
move,
Ross,
I
bro.
can call. I have those relationships. Like I said, all these people are using.
Can you call
y'all
Mr.
are
Beast
using
right now?
each other. Yes, I know him too because I make content as well.
Call Mr. Beast.
I don't have my phone on me. You call him.
Call him right now.
But what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him, like
you could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
and I can
There's
call
levels to
Beyonce. I
this.
can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about?
Call her.
But what do I need to call her
Beyonce.
for?
Because just you say you could call her, so call her.
You said I can call Mr. Beast.
Yeah, you said you could call your
You got
dean.
Aiden Ross's number.
How do you know what number I got?
I don't think Aiden Ross has your number. I don't think he does.
But what makes you feel like he doesn't have
We're
my
going
number?
off track here. We're going off track.
What makes you feel like he doesn't have my number? What
I
makes
don't
you
know. You
feel
have
like
Beyonce. You said you got Aiden Ross. He's above Beyonce.
that's all you guys do? You guys suck each other for views. That's all y'all do. Y'all sit in them
They're
content
good at
rooms.
what they do. They're
And you
good.
wasted 8 years of your life going to school to feed the
8
homeless.
years.
You could have been fed the homeless.
4 years, baby.
You could have fed the homeless with 0.
What'd you get your degree in?
Don't worry about that.
Hey, how you doing?
So
Welcome to
you
the
got a
chat.
degree, but you
Welcome,
won't say what
welcome.
you got your degree in.
Because it's
And
not.
she knows it's a waste. It was a waste.
Because she doesn't use it at all in her day-to-day life.
At
That's
all.
why.
Not even a
First
little.
of all, I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. So you have an entrepreneuring degree.
Yes. No.
Oh, so you don't use it.
So you went to college to become an entrepreneur.
That means you made your own business. So you didn't.
That
need
makes no
degree.
sense. I'm sorry.
Like I said,
Hey,
relationships.
you know what has its
you build
advantages to go to college.
relationships
Not
that
everybody
you can
knows
keep
what to
for the
do
rest
right
of
off
your
the bat.
life.
You could do that anywhere. You don't need to go to college.
Yeah.
Yes,
You need to
but-
pay.
I could go to
I get that,
Equinox
but
and go build relationships.
Content, you guys all know. You guys
Yeah,
don't.
but not
know each
everybody
other
knows
for
how to
real.
do
We
that.
all know
We
that.
live together.
Yeah, because y'all make content. Y'all wake up, y'all suck each other's then y'all make content.
That's not true.
and then,
2020.
like,
Actually, I eat his.
yeah, you. Like he said, you eat his.
2023, he was friends with me, and I wasn't a thing then.
He was.
How many
Nobody.
followers you got?
In
What's
total?
what's
Yeah.
the relevancy though?
Like 5 million maybe?
Can I come work for you?
What?
No.
Why not?
Because you have no knowledge of my space.
I went to college.
I don't give a
That doesn't mean anything.
You didn't
what
go to
they
college.
I did
do.
go to college for 2
That
years.
means nothing
2 years
when
and
it
you
comes to
dropped
streaming.
out.
I did drop out.
So what made you drop out?
I was making more money making content than I was
But
going to
what
college.
happens when all this content stuff goes away? What happens when the internet goes down? What are you gonna do?
I have millions in my bank account waiting for that.
Talk to them.
No.
But it's people mentally ill with millions.
Exactly.
You need your mind. You need your brain.
Exactly.
I have my brain.
You can't hire a
Oh,
therapist.
that's a bad argument. I mean, how many mentally ill people have a college degree? It can, it can go either way. That's not really a strong point. I mean, I'd rather be on the side with the millions personally, but it is what it is.
I can hire a
We
therapist.
can too, and people that work.
And guess
9 to
what? My
5s can
therapist
too.
isn't going to have a degree.
Why wouldn't?
Chat GPT.
I'd rather talk to someone who is more on an intellectual and
I'm done
spiritual.
talking
I've
to-
heard of that. I've heard of people using ChatGPT as a therapist. I don't know if anybody's heard of that. Let me know, because I've heard that's a real thing.
Who wants to come and save me?
Oh, we meet again.
How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey, eyebrows. You look good. I'm Rhonda.
Thank
Rhonda
you.
Bankston.
Nice
I'm a
to-
registered nurse. I'm a 1985 HBCU alumni graduate with honors.
Okay, well, you're
honors
talking
with
to-
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Oh, no.
2-year
I'm a
streamer,
registered
1-year
nurse.
YouTuber, and 2-year
But can I
TikToker.
Where does your mind rest? You need your mind. This is the control center of everything. People going crazy because they losing their money, the stocks, they losing their homes. Will burn up like it is.
So you're asking when does
Yeah,
my mind
when
rest?
do you rest?
I'll tell you when my mind rests, and this will go back to her question.
When
My
do you
mind
rest?
rests when I end the content and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's when my
I
mind
probably won't be
rests.
fucking with you.
But when you think about it, a college degree, is this the only friends you got?
It's okay, bro.
Why you need a big circle?
You don't.
I keep my
But-
circle small.
But you learn things by going to college, getting a degree.
Well, what does that? What does that have to do with college?
It has to do with even starting first grade. How were you as a child growing up? Structure.
They're lost.
Do you feel
They're
like
all
you got
lost back
structure
there
in your
trying to
life?
follow her.
100%.
If your money goes
More
down,
structure
are
than I
you
had
gonna
in
be-
college,
are
'cause
you
I
gonna
went to
be
college.
How long did you go?
2 years,
And
pre-law.
what was your pre-law? What was your goal for that pre-law degree?
I was gonna be a lawyer, and then I realized, holy
What
shit,
type of
I'm
law?
wasting my time.
What type of
I was
law?
gonna be a criminal defense lawyer,
And do what?
defend criminals.
So what made you change your mind?
I saw that I made more in a month than I was gonna pay for my whole entire tuition, so I dropped out to pursue my dreams.
So you really didn't care about people, you care about money.
That money's
Why do you work?
different.
Because if you care about people in a degree, whether it's social work, being a doctor, you got to care about you first. Then the money will come. If you're doing the right thing with people
Yeah,
with your
but
college degree,
here's the thing.
degree in
Here-
nursing and biology, and I care about people.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Come on,
thing.
Lacey said.
You don't care about nobody.
I know
you
what you're
care
saying.
about
Listen, Rhonda, listen.
algorithms.
Hands on
It
table.
shows. It shows.
Listen,
Do you love people?
People die. Money lasts forever. Okay.
They do die.
Generation. My kids
doesn't even make
will
any
have
sense.
money.
But even
But
with
I'ma
that,
die.
my mama died
Oh,
April
my
9th of
God.
this year.
Rest in peace.
91 years old. Rest in peace. Lived a good life. But what she instilled in me, the values that she instilled in me, has made me the woman I am now.
So you're
You're successful.
Exactly. Your mother.
Registered nurse.
Same way my mom instilled
Own
values on me.
businesses.
College didn't instill values on you. Your mom did.
But she encouraged me to go to college. My parents were college graduates. Generations of college graduates, entrepreneurs.
Let me ask you a question.
Makes me who
Do you
I
have-
am.
do you have
Very
kids?
I have one daughter.
So does your daughter go to college?
Had a college degree, got
So
one in
you told your daughter,
dietitian.
you sat your daughter down, you said, hey, I want you to spend $100,000 a year to go to college.
She went on a full ride.
Well,
so did I.
that's great for her.
How many degrees out there actually cost 100K? Because that gets tossed around a lot. Is that like a more and more common thing out there? Because I don't think that's the case. I think in some circumstances, like if you want to be a doctor and all that, I'm sure that's going to cost around 100K. But I want to say most of these degrees, like around that 20 to 40K range, like that has to be the case. Like 100K seems like a lot for a lot of degrees.
Full ride. Didn't have to pay a
Unfortunately,
dime.
that was a waste of time.
Not at all.
That was a waste of time.
She didn't have to spend any money, and she makes more money back.
She could have been making more money. She could have been doing something else.
But
She could have
is
been,
it about money?
but she could have been helping people.
But you don't care about people.
she
You
could have
keep
been-
talking about
she
money.
could have been helping
You
people.
keep talking about money. You don't care about people.
Let's talk about other things then. Materialistic things. Why do we have jewelry? Why do we have anything? We could be giving that to other people. Money to other
Somebody gave me everything I got on.
people. Every single thing.
Seriously,
Community. Someone gave me these beads.
I'm gonna be honest. You wearing that jewelry
Vicky-
selfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I give it to you. Tell me why I
You're
said
talking about
topic,
people, helping
exactly.
people. You could be giving that to the homeless.
I have given
Homeless
to the
could be-
homeless. Homeless Veterans Long Beach VA. I was the last nurse manager for 7 years. $100,000 job, RN, housing homeless veterans for
that's a good
Orange
degree.
County
That-
and Long
To me,
Beach.
that's not a waste
whole
of college.
argument of this is college.
To me,
College
that's
doesn't teach
something
you
worth going
morals.
to college for.
You go
for
to,
sure.
people go to college and they hoes and they drink, they smoke, they do
I
this, they do
did.
that. You didn't, but a lot of people do. College. What happened?
The dropouts.
Yes.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Yes.
Hello. So you think college is worth it?
Yes, I believe that college is mainly for life enrichment. It's to grow. It also gives you a safety net to do things while you're also creating content. Because how many influencers do we see that now are all dried up? They go on talk shows, talk about how they had all this money, and guess what? You might make a lot of money, but your life costs a lot of money. How much does your house cost?
I paid it all in cash.
Okay, no, but you still have your mortgage. You still
No,
have
I
your
don't.
debt. Yeah, you do.
I paid
How
it
do you
all
pay
for
your
my
taxes?
mom.
Your housing taxes.
Yeah, that's fine. I have real estate.
No, but what
that
I'm
pays
saying
for
is,
it.
what I'm saying is, money.
I have
keeps
tendons. You know what I do?
One-
On Christmas, I look for families, like single moms of 4 kids, and I raise them around on Christmas.
Hey, I really hope you
Love
do
that.
stuff like that.
Okay.
So why do you go to college?
So I go to college to better enrich myself and to try to actually improve society overall. It's not just about
Bullshit.
Okay.
That's
I don't
like
believe
an
that.
interview.
Want to know what I
for a
do?
second.
You want to know
What
what I
do you
do?
do?
I'm a major in political science and I'm a double major in Black study and business administration. So actually I do. So what I do is I've worked with Disney. I've worked corporate. I've worked with people to make sure that diversity inclusion is furthered, that we make sure that people have opportunity to tell their stories, people of diverse audiences. Thank you. So yeah.
Careful here.
Why do you have to go to college for that?
Because when I'm in those rooms, the reason why I was the one that had a place to speak was because
Let's be honest. We're all just trying to make money, the most money that we can. We're not all blessed with like the book smarts to like go through a university. We're not all blessed with like the 1% chance of being like a top streamer, content creator in the world. But we're all trying to just make as much money as we can. There is no like all righteous freaking reasons as to why we're in college or whatever. This is just kind of a lot of fluff that I'm hearing.
I was the one that went to college, had my education, and grew my learning. I would not have been the one chosen if I did not go to
So
college.
what you're saying is all the things you say in these meetings and takes were instilled on you by someone else teaching you them. It's not your actual beliefs. It's all put into your brain by whoever taught you it. You don't have your own opinions. Someone gave you those opinions and taught you
That's
how
That
to
happens
plagiarism.
everywhere.
No, you know what? That's a good take. That's a good take. How is that any different from you doing any of your stuff?
Exactly.
It's not.
It's the same shit.
You're right. I follow
So
trends.
what I'm saying is, so your problem is you're not talking anything about college. You're talking about learning from others. That happens in anything you do. That happens whether you go to college. That happens whether you
Exactly,
don't go
which
to
is
college.
why you don't need college for it.
But that's not the point. That's not the point. The information that I learned, I did need college to know.
So what did you learn in college
So what-
that's
yeah.
different from day to day?
So what have I learned in college?
No, I'm saying truthfully. Like actually, like, what did you learn in college that you didn't believe in yourself already?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the history of the world. I don't know everything that's ever happened between different communities, different people. I would not
Nowadays,
have
that's
known
what the
those things.
internet's
While you live
for.
in
A
your
lot of
social
people can just
bubble,
look that
a lot
up
of
if
times
they're
you don't know
really
what's going on in
interested
other
in that kind of
countries.
stuff.
You don't know what's going on.
That's got nothing to
So,
do
but
with you.
truthfully,
Without
like
Yeah,
the
no,
debt of
unbiasedly,
going to
yeah.
college.
like serious. If you only learn that through college, you can't. If you wanted to learn about history, can't you just Google that? Like seriously, I'm actually
Yeah, there
serious.
it is.
How much of that information is actually filtered and gone through?
But it's the
depending
same
on
thing
where
with
you're at?
college. Like the college professors, I'm sure they use the internet to look up stuff. Like
No, they have their degree. You don't
Yeah,
get
but
that
where-
through
Here's the thing that you're not understanding. College professors in 10 years, in order to teach history, in order to teach this, they're gonna play our clips in order to teach the kids.
Clips of what?
What is this? What? Tell me what college class we'd be
We are a
watching
part of
this.
history.
We are a part of history. You know, I had a viral clip talking about Donald Trump.
The reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a. At least I'm not sitting here lying.
They're gonna play that in history classes in probably a couple hundred years to the kids to teach
I
them.
don't think so.
Hopefully that
I
ages
think with
well,
everything
but
that's
I don't
going
know
on
if
with
it
Donald
will.
Trump, I don't think that you're that important. If I'm being so completely honest,
I'm telling you, this.
I don't think you're that
we're
important.
a part of
I don't
history.
think. Okay.
whether people believe it or not, this social media movement is going to be part of history in some way or another. The way that our kids are growing up and being influenced with the internet more so than actual TV shows that are high quality produced, like my kids are starting to understand who streamers are. They know who Speed is. They know who Kai Cenat is. Like there's no way that this development in streaming and it's even to me it's superseding, like it's surpassing what YouTubers are now. People want to be streamers now. That's insane. Like that's 100% going to be part of history whether people understand it right now or not.
That's good, bro.
Hi, nice to meet you, Brandon.
I believe that, yeah. Do you?
No.
Most
Why not?
successful people are
Because
college dropouts.
there is a top 1%. There's the richest people. There are some that are college graduates. There are some that are not. I'm not saying that going to college will automatically make you part of that top 1%. But the point is to have a bedrock to build on. The point is to be, if we talk about how many people who are in the industry that I know of that did not go to college, that dropped out of college, it's such a small percent that actually made it. And honestly, good for y'all. No one's shaming that. But the point is there's so many people who are struggling month to month to month. Look at all the stories that we hear about LA, Hollywood, La La Land, like everything going on. Like not everyone's gonna make it. The thing is the same can be said for people that go to college. The difference is people that go to college have a higher chance and are more likely to live in that medium range where they're not worrying about when's my next gig, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, to that, I mean, you're saying it's safer to go to college. You have a safety net. You're guaranteed a stable
I never
lifestyle.
said guaranteed.
You're
You have a higher chance.
You're not guaranteed, but it's easier to live a
You're more
stable
likely,
lifestyle
yes.
financially if you take that route. That's why I think there's a top 1% because people take the risk. They take the gamble. They are not. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
That's because you don't have kids.
He has kids.
He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes, he's
Don't have
35.
kids.
How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
It's extremely relevant. It is.
Because I don't have kids. That's my choice. I don't. Yeah, I don't
didn't
want
stick his
kids,
weenie.
so I don't have kids.
You got easier when you don't have kids. Then you can go and jump and do whatever the heck you want.
But that's
There's a lot of
what-
streamers
if
with
you,
kids.
if
I
you,
don't
if you
understand how
had
that
a
makes
kid
any
at
sense.
18 before you had a solidified stable income, that's your own fault. That's not
your fault.
his. He made the smart decision.
I'm saying the reason that top 1% exists is because the people in that top 1%, they take the risk and they gamble on something that has never been done before, that the likelihood of you succeeding in that.
Hold on, I'm stuck on the kids part. I would say the only disadvantage to having kids is that you do have more responsibility throughout your normal, like, the time that they're awake from the time that they go to bed. Yeah, you know, you do have a lot of your attention taken away for your kids. But for the most part, everybody can fit hobbies in like anything else. And if you really wanted to stream, if you really wanted to create content, just like you can figure out ways to, I don't know, make it to your, you know, softball games, your basketball games, your whatever gaming hobbies that you guys have, like the same thing could be done for streaming. I don't see why kids is preventing someone from being a successful streamer or not. To me, you just kind of work around it. Me, I definitely do this as a hobby, just for fun. I wait till my kids go to bed. Why? Because I'd prefer not to be interrupted by my kids. It's not something that is preventing me from doing it. There's workarounds like anything. I don't think the kids thing is a real excuse, personally, as someone with 2 kids myself.
And making it to that top 1% is slim.
But there's the thing is, like I said, that top 1% is a mix of people who have gone to college and those who have not. But if we want to talk about the 99% who are not, so many people who don't go to college, who have not had the opportunity to go to college, do not make it out. We're not just talking about the 1%, because the 1% is a mix. It's not all one. But that 99%, there's a lot of people, especially at the bottom, who never went to college, who never had the opportunity.
Yeah,
Who never wanted to, who dropped out. And you know, you guys lived nice, you rode on it for a long time, and all of a sudden it starts to deplete. Once again, like, there are always going to be people college are not going to college that are going to succeed, but the chances of you being able to succeed, have something to fall back on if you go to college, is higher. If we want to talk about Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, all those people, a lot of them, once again, were dropouts. But the thing is, a lot of them built their platform, built their things while they were in college.
These guys were geniuses that decided to drop out. I hope people don't misunderstand the point that when we bring up these people like that, whether you like them or not, they are geniuses in their own right. It's very different than, you know, me dropping out after 2 years. Like, I was never a genius to begin with. So I can't be using that example of like, oh yeah, Bill Gates dropped out. So shoot, why why not just drop out? I could be just like Bill Gates. Like, nah, there is levels to that. Like, it is not the same thing.
College. So once again, maybe they didn't have to finish college, but the thing is, they still had to go to college, or they would have never had the
Well, they got
opportunity
in
or
college
success.
and was like, wow, this is a waste of time.
Actually, that's
let me
not
go
exactly
side
what
hustle.
happened. They learned how to do what they did. They met the people they needed
Through
to
high school.
meet. No, through college, actually.
No, you're wrong.
No.
You're friends with him?
Your friend, call Mark. Call Mark.
Call
up.
Mark.
What does it have to do with being
So
friends
how do
with
you
them?
know his life?
How do you know-
If you're saying,
Have you never read an
you're
autobiography?
saying-
Have you never read a
Why
book?
would I read when I have ChatGPT?
Oh, okay. Because guess what ChatGPT did? It read for you.
Yeah, they could summarize it for us.
But once again, if there was no one that went to college to feed ChatGPT, it wouldn't know anything.
Coding doesn't exist through college. Coding exists through humans and coders.
Where do you think they learned how to code? Most people
Themselves, they hustle.
No. Okay.
I know coders that code learn it through Google.
Yeah.
There are some, and I never said that there aren't any.
The best ones are from Google.
Okay.
You
Okay.
could Google it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it, bro. How you doing?
Justin.
Alex.
So look, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's basically a matter of money isn't everything. It's about your character and what you leave behind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't need college to necessarily make money, fact, but it's a form of completion, like a natural dopamine. You know, in today's society, everything's just like quick, fast, scrolling TikTok. You know, if you go to college, you complete something, you feel
It's a
better
program.
about
Have you
yourself,
ever won a
something
Warzone game?
to-
That's completion.
What was that?
Have you ever won a
Winning a
Warzone
Warzone
game?
game, that's completion.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my point right there. You don't want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You want to have something.
In his own right, Lacey's right though. I mean,
Why do you think there's multi-million-dollar basketball players who go and get a degree? They don't
there's
need to,
such
they
a
got money,
disconnect
but it's
between
just
regular
the
people
fact
and
of
what
having
people
that
talk about, like on
completing
streaming
something.
and what that's all about. Like, it's insane.
You
It
can also have
plays
all the
it
money in
plays
the
out
world, put it
perfectly
all
on here.
Black, and then that dopamine's the same as getting a stamp. Is it not?
It's probably better.
You don't want to be like him either.
Because if they did, they would know these guys are just trying to bait
I
them.
think the world has
all this
brainwashed
is.
people to think that that's the dopamine you need, so that you have to spend hundreds of thousands to get that dopamine. That's your completion in life. 30 to 50 to whatever, money. You
Yeah,
have to spend money to get that dopamine.
one of you guys actually said that you go. I think it was you. You said after college you make 20, 30. I don't know nobody that went to college that makes 20, 30,000 a year. That's crazy.
Well, actually, they don't, because they got to pay tax on that, and then they got to pay their college off still.
A lot of them
They're
don't
buying
even
down.
get
I just remember
the
from
job
my
in the
particular
degree that they
situation, I
went
didn't
in
even go
for.
to
So
college
maybe
when
they
I
do
was
settle
graduating
for
high
that a
school.
lot of
I
times.
looked at it and I did the numbers in my head. Okay, if I wanted to go to ASU, tuition a year is like what, $25,000, $30,000. I complete it. I get my degree, 4 years. 6 figures plus in debt, right? Now I got to graduate and look for a job, starting salary.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a lot.
You can start a
so,
business.
Yeah. No, I can't just graduate college and start a business ground up.
I did.
Maybe I could. It's gonna take years. So I decided, you know what?
That's not true though.
I'm
That's
gonna
not true, though.
take.
You can start a business.
Well, this is all opinionated then at the end of the day.
No, it's facts. I started my own business.
Yeah. You can start a business, but for it to be profitable and for you to be
I was
able to
profitable.
pay back those 6 figures in debt, immediately after.
So why can't you go to college and then become a streamer and pay it off?
No, you
Same
can't.
thing. You're missing my point. It was the
can't
completion
switch
of the.
You can. It's just why would you do that when you could dedicate more time to that craft? Why would I take away from
think
being
when-
able to give 100% to this if I'm in college?
Objectively, you want to avoid that debt. If you're going to be exploring, why do that after you already accrued that debt? Don't accrue that debt until you know what you want to do. Whether that means not going in right after high school, fine. You just don't want to be stuck to that debt, that college debt, whatever, however much it's going to be. I think that's the important part.
All it, trying to study, get my degree, go to class,
missed out on
learn.
MW2,
I would
MW3,
have
What's
been
that?
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
You would have missed it. Tell him.
What's
Yeah, I also
What's
If
MW?
he went to college, talk about it, bro. All the games you would have missed, all the clips.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to I probably wouldn't have hit my standoff window shot. I probably
how
would
young that guy is.
have
Damn.
made it to okay, I'm 50. For what I do particularly, college just didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single day now for what your job is?
They gonna bullshit.
All of you.
This cat right there.
She's lying. She's lying.
She's
She's lying.
I'm not gonna lie, he's lying too. I can just tell.
What's your degree?
I have a bachelor's in entertainment business.
And does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah, I did music for a while. Yeah,
And
definitely.
did you need that degree to do what you do
I
today?
feel like It helped me. Yeah.
So you made music.
No,
you said?
it helped you,
Yeah.
or yes or no. Like,
So-
did
Yes.
you need that degree?
Need? Not necessarily, but it made me feel better about myself completing that and then going out and doing whatever I wanted to do. That's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily
on
about
that.
just college. You can
Yeah.
just it's something.
It's
you can
okay to get
stand on, like, yes,
educated
I
and
did- I
stuff,
stand on that, I
like-
did that. You know, I could be a content creator. I did this, but I also did this. It's like that's what I'm saying. Multi-millionaire.
Learning more
millionaires,
than just
football
playing
players,
an
basketball
instrument,
players,
learning
go get their
actually,
degrees all the
like,
time. They don't
Yeah.
need it. It's just
The technical stuff
Yeah,
behind it. That's
that's a
important too.
statement.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If I went to college, I would have missed out on Prime Fortnite. I would have missed out on COVID.
You would have been working.
I would have
a real
missed out
job.
on COVID viewership. You have no clue about COVID viewership.
I don't want to know about COVID. What is that?
You'd
You
probably
wouldn't
be
have known
flipping
about
burgers.
Yeah, like
would not have
I
missed
wouldn't have been
out on
live.
any of that.
I wouldn't have been live for any of that, and I wouldn't have a job.
You definitely had more time because you weren't in school to do that stuff, but you wouldn't have missed out on
What are you
it.
doing? I agree. Yeah, most successful people in the world, some of the most innovative people who have had the biggest impacts on the world are college dropouts.
Yeah, you're right. Completely right, bro. But what college does is that it builds a foundation of like discipline. You know what I'm saying? And it helps you build structure. Like how you was asking about, like, do you use the degrees now? I don't use my degrees now, but college it helped me like build a foundation, a structure, discipline that I use like in everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, say you grew up playing sports and you played for a sports team regularly, that would also have the same impacts of instilling discipline and structure and certain morals like it would in college.
Definitely it would, but then you would use those skills that you have in playing the sports. You want to take that to the next level in college too, though, right?
If you
So
could,
then, yeah, then that would build a base where you go into the professional level, helping you with like your finances, everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Morality, structure, how to build a foundation with your family. So basically stuff like that, bro.
2025, college and going that traditional route of getting educated like that is outdated, and you could get, if you really wanted to, you could learn a lot of the curriculum you're taught in college online if you research enough. Whatever it is you want to do in life, you could go online and teach yourself it and look it up rather than paying money to go to a college and get educated through a professor and giving them money, unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Pretty much everything else.
You don't
though,
even need
I
a
feel
degree
like
for
you
those
could-
either.
You can teach yourself.
No,
Nah,
definitely.
I mean,
You definitely
maybe
got a
technically,
point
but
right
you
there, bro.
definitely
You
should
definitely
get a
right
degree.
on that.
Don't get too carried away.
How you doing? Alex?
Nice to meet you. Through all the points, I realized that we haven't talked about
The internet has
active
made college
resistance it is to
obsolete.
get a degree and to go to college.
Shoot, damn near,
For a lot of
almost,
Black and brown
almost.
communities and people, college wasn't an option. So to get a degree is an act of resistance. And I'm an activist myself, so I do community work, and I got a degree and I went to college because the government, like, quite honestly, institutions. Like, I wanted to have knowledge and bring it back to my community.
So you went to college because you disagreed with someone else, not for yourself.
I went to college in a perspective
She said, wait a
that
second,
wasn't
hold on.
forced upon me by like colonial structures, if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying that throughout history,
That doesn't make
people
sense.
of black, brown, different cultures, they weren't allowed, they weren't provided the luxury of being able to get a college degree. Yeah, that was essentially gate kept from them.
They weren't even
They
considered
weren't. They
citizens.
weren't. Yeah, and so now in 2025, it's like a you.
It's like
I can
it's
go
like
get
a,
my
I don't think we
it's-
disagree
which
with that.
which I agree with. Yes, I'm not sitting here arguing with that. That's
Okay, good
yeah, that's fully understandable.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
okay. I guess I wanted to bring up the point in like perspective of like privilege and even access to the internet. You talked about a lot about like chat GTP. I promise you, I come from a community there. I didn't grow up with internet. Kids who want to become streamers in tribal communities and villages, and they cannot because they don't have internet.
I do know people who are from tribes in Africa, actually, who's artists who are on the internet.
Sorry, I meant in the context of like, I mean, you guys stream here and, you know, you have an economy here. So like college here, attending college in the United States.
Well, just because everybody doesn't have
might not
internet
be able
doesn't
to,
mean
so
that
they're
the
in a whole
internet isn't
different
making
outside world.
college
Yeah, but if you're in the United
obsolete.
States and
I
you have
think
the
those are two
opportunity to go to
different
college, you should go to college then if that's what your choice is. Is that what you were saying?
But I thought you're saying that
But
college
you're saying
is
that's
like
your
obsolete.
choice. No, we were saying it's obsolete if you want to get to the career path like that we wanted to do, but you're saying
Oh, like become a streamer and such?
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned not everyone has the privilege of internet connection or access to internet. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a streamer and make money like you guys, but they don't have access to the internet.
If you don't have access to the internet, how do you know about us?
We don't. Well, that's
my point. So
well, your reality.
how would I give them advice?
Obviously, people go to school, but like when they go home, they don't have internet. It's like
But
it's
they
like at
wouldn't
your
know
home.
who I am then. How am I going to give them advice if they don't?
Places, libraries have internet.
I don't go to
School
libraries.
has internet. Well, if they were to, if you're popping like you say, they're gonna find you on the internet when they use it.
I know, but that kind of goes against what you just said.
You're saying what advice would I have?
don't
to
even know
someone
what
who
she's
doesn't
arguing
have
anymore.
access to the internet
Yes.
if they want to become.
I
a
don't have that
streamer?
answer.
It's almost an
It's
impossible.
the same advice you
it's-
give someone who does. Chase your dreams.
It's almost impossible to answer that question. That's like saying, what advice would I give to someone who has hoop dreams, who wants to be an NBA, but there's no basketball courts around them. There's no
Yeah.
basketballs. It's almost, it's like a, it's like
that's
a,
just
it's
the way
like
the
a,
world
works.
it's like an
I think
You
oxymoron.
still
People
chase
make
your
it
dream,
happen.
Find a way.
So in 2025, yeah, I think the internet has rendered college obsolete. Like it's just, you don't need to do it.
That's a
Rendered
need to-
obsolete.
That's a
These guys are so dumb.
Yeah.
Like they don't know what
That's
that
a two-piece.
Oh my
That's a
God.
two-piece.
Define-
right there.
define-
And I didn't even go to
define
college.
those words.
I didn't even go to college.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay then.
Oh God.
How you feel about it?
How do I feel about what?
That college essentially is obsolete in 2025.
It's useless.
I mean, it is online, so it's not completely obsolete. The online thing, it detaches you from people. So you're just looking at a screen,
Does she
learning
know?
about yourself, and that's why loneliness is so high now. So
I don't
you
think
say
she
you have your
remembers what the
friends,
prompt is.
but how do you really feel? Because you guys are defining success as having all these millions of dollars. For me, success is being happy. It's having real joy and actually
getting money.
respecting people. Yes, so yes, you do need money, obviously, but I'm talking about internally. How are you though? I'm not talking about success just by counting your money. You can count money all day you want, but I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
I actually measure success by having joy, happiness, peace of mind, sleeping, clear conscience. That's success.
So what's the topic? Is it mental
So
health?
he's got the same
is
thing.
It college?
They're changing the topic 100%.
He's got the same thing.
She doesn't know what the prompt is. She just sat down.
Who said I'm not getting money? Who said I'm not getting money? Do I look like I don't have money?
I didn't say that.
Okay then. All right
say
then.
that.
I'm just
Okay.
it was supposed to be talking about college and it turned into a therapy session.
Yeah.
No, because we were talking about success and how successful people, and again, I don't know them personally, but
They need to
have a
have
lot
like
of
the
money. But
prompt
what else
just
do we know
propped up
about
on
them?
the
A lot of them
table
suffer
just so
from
that they
mental
know
health. A lot of
like
them
they can
even
go
take their
back to
lives.
that because
Even when they lose their money, they take their
She's
lives.
lost.
Even
So-
people that aren't successful do that though.
Exactly.
It's you make the
Exactly.
argument both ways.
We can. So what's your point?
That was my point.
What's your point?
That was my point.
Oh, you still didn't get my point?
I don't. You just said that people who make money take their lives. People who don't make money
I
take their
did-
lives.
that's not
Or
what
no,
I- that's
excuse me,
not
let me-
what
yeah,
I
let me fix
said.
that.
Did you go-
People who go to college
is
take
it-
their lives. People who don't go to college.
Did you go?
That's not what I
That's
said.
exactly-
You
Did
guys
you-
are not listening.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you get your degree?
Yes.
In what?
Sociology. So it's the study of people
Sociology?
and environments. Yes.
And do you work today? Do you have a job?
Yes.
What's your job?
I work at a school.
And does that sociology degree apply to what you're
sure,
teaching?
of course,
course.
of course it does.
They
Yeah.
require it. I have to give them transcripts. They won't just be like, oh, just come work here and you don't have anything. No, they won't. You need it.
Do you want to know what's crazy though? Like real talk. When I was 12 years old, 11 years old, and he was my age because he's like 42. At 22
He
years
doesn't
old,
look
get this.
How
Get
old
this.
is he really?
He influenced me. That's why I'm here today.
He influenced you
that's
to
real,
do
by the
what?
way.
He influenced you to do what?
When I was a kid, I grew up watching him, and then now
Look at
I'm
him
a part
posing
of the
right there.
team, and I got
You grew
influenced.
up watching what?
Him. He did YouTube 10
Doing
years ago.
what? Doing what?
Living my life, playing Call of Duty, trick shotting, cut comms,
So
FFA,
that
free-for-all,
inspired
trick
you
shotting.
to do what exactly?
Be like him, and look where I am. I'm making
To try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games into a
Basically,
lively
what
career.
we're saying is we inspire kids the same way that you do, and we don't even have a degree.
Facts.
I never said I inspire kids.
You're a teacher.
We teach kids.
You teach kids.
Yeah, but
You
I
teach
never
the same
said
way.
I inspired kids.
Inspire and teach. I mean, I'm sure you do inspire kids. You know, I'm sure a student, one of your students looks at you and is like, oh, I want to be like my teacher. The same way they look at their favorite
A reminder,
YouTuber
the
or streamer,
prompt
I wanna be
was
like them.
the
But we
internet
don't go
made
to
college
we don't go to
obsolete.
for that.
We encourage them not
What
to.
is any of this?
So the majority of people,
encourage
so
you to take that
you
risk.
guys are a very small percentage. The majority of people who drop out don't do well. They have the biggest majority. There is a small percentage that does well, but the majority doesn't. So you guys advising people to drop out of college is extremely irresponsible. Because that is exactly
Fuck
my
it.
point. Exactly my point. What's so funny?
Ronaldo is a goat at
What's
that.
so funny?
You gotta take that risk to get that bag. That's all I'm gonna say. I can go if you want me to go.
You take the risk.
I think Ron. I think there's a combo for Ron.
Make sure rate debate is part of that
Makes it
description.
Hi, I'm Viviana. Nice to meet you.
I just feel as if like going back to what we said earlier, why spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to know, I can Google it. Why would I need college?
So let's talk about
ChatGPT.
facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that, but that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, like $100?
3, 4,
No,
5
no, no.
digits.
I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I did it the smart way. I
Okay.
didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
so I didn't spend all that money and I'm not in debt. So that argument is
That just
obsolete.
is that
because not
code for
everybody's in debt.
financial
I
aid?
should-
Using your words now.
I'm confused.
She's using words that we use. We didn't go to college.
I'm an educator, if anything.
He's
What do you
he's influencing you in live
I'm
time.
trying to speak as simple as possible for your mind.
Oh
I'm sorry.
my God.
I'm really trying.
Okay.
All right.
Let's play that game.
Okay.
What
do
game?
Let's do it.
Oh, why'd she call you?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
So you,
I don't
so
play,
you,
I'm not playing no games.
so you
What
spent
game are you
30. So you
talking
spent
about?
$30,000.
Lock it in.
Let's just say I don't remember the number, but it was between that. Mhm.
Okay. I didn't spend $1. I looked up ChatGPT. I looked up Section 8 housing. I bought houses now. I got real estate now.
Right. So I know you spent something because you have to invest. Where did you get that money? Did you? Your mama just gave it to you?
No.
Okay. Then what happened? How
She
did you
gave
get the
me
money?
she gave me $300. I flipped it. I flipped it to about a couple grand off of Yeezys.
That does
You know what I'm
not
saying?
sound realistic.
That's called hustling. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Well, you didn't ask my name first, so that's like the first thing that you'd ask,
Let's
right?
talk about it. Ron, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Nah, you
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven.
Let's talk about it. So
Okay,
what
we're
made you raise your flag to come in?
I couldn't watch the debate anymore. It was so bad.
So you're gonna be a part of the debate.
Yeah, I'd rather talk.
So let's talk about it. What do you
Okay.
want to talk
At
about?
least stay on topic if you're gonna come
Probably
in.
why college is important and how it's not necessarily the best idea for everybody to just drop out and become a streamer.
So what did you have a degree in?
Dance.
Dance.
Mm-hmm.
I can literally dance right now. I got no college degree.
That's awesome. Show me.
Damn.
I love that.
Hey.
Oh,
no
God.
college. No college.
You know what? That is phenomenal form.
Oh
The
my
one
God.
thing that I would say is you're kind of hitting the outsides of your femurs a little bit too hard. Honestly, at the
But
end
you
of the
just
day,
told me that. I didn't need college.
favorite word, obsolete, right?
I don't even know how to spell that word. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
But I got ChatGPT that'll autocorrect it.
Well, how are you going to spell it and look it up on ChatGPT? if you can't spell it?
OBSELAITE. If I type that in the iPhone, it's gonna autocorrect. Is it not?
And why does he need to know how to spell that?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates made the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Talk to me.
Come on.
Yep.
That's
You
true.
think Bill Gates knew how to spell
God.
He
awesome?
autocorrected that for me. He didn't even
Off
go to
the
college.
rails.
He personally autocorrected that for you?
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete, sorry?
What?
College. The whole debate?
The word again.
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure it's insignificant. Look
Okay.
where I am. I'm proving you. I'm proof in the pudding right now.
Absolutely, and that's why you're making unoriginal content. You're actually copying everybody else's content, doing
Yeah.
the same video, because you didn't.
He said, hold on. Wait 1 second.
She did a slip slide.
That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. And you spent money to learn how to dance. what? Yo, who the real dummy here? Like what? I can make unoriginal
Look at
content.
their faces in their back. They're just like,
Who's
what's he
saying that
gonna
I'm not
say?
getting paid?
You could be getting paid. I'm not saying you're not getting paid, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying
getting
you
paid.
coming at like.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a professional dancer.
Okay.
I'm also a dance teacher and an educator, and it's pretty important for me to have an anatomical understanding of how the body works in order to actually properly educate my students so that they don't harm themselves like you could when you were showing me
They
your
love those
absolutely
big
wonderful
words.
dance moves.
Well, I mean, I didn't hurt myself. I'm still here.
Thank
You really think Kai Cenat went to dance school to learn how to get sturdy? Do you think Silky learned how to get sturdy through dance school?
I don't think that you have to go to college all the time to
They're
learn how to
lit.
get sturdy. They're lit. You could also get lit at college and make up your own dance move.
That's a waste of money. Why would I get lit at college? I'm there to learn.
I mean, you could say that you're wasting money on investments too. How many of your investments have failed in the past year?
None.
None.
No.
You have
can
have
show you.
actual proof of that.
Yeah, I don't got many investments, but the investments I do in, yeah, they're pretty good. Did college get you an AP? Did college get you, this guy right here, the bat girl for his birthday? Did college get the Rolex for him? I didn't
Where's his Rolex? He's not wearing a watch.
He got me a Rolex.
Oh,
I got him
really?
a Cartier watch.
Oh, okay.
Not off college though.
Not off college. I couldn't have gotten
Yeah,
it.
I'm not saying.
Sorry? What is it?
Jeans are so small.
This chain?
But they're real though.
This is-
Is this real around you?
You could still get a
The
chain.
chain
if you went
is
to
small.
college.
This was gifted to me. This was a
Okay,
gift.
so I could get a chain gifted to me and go to college.
But you didn't.
Like,
What if you didn't?
Who's to say that I didn't get gifted a chain? I'm not wearing one right now.
You got a man?
Yeah.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
of course. Again, you could have tested those water in college.
No, I
but-
couldn't. I couldn't get in. I was at a 2.1 GPA.
Ooh, that's tough. You know, you could.
You know what
get
I'm gonna do though?
somewhere.
I'm gonna get a custom license plate
If
on my
you look-
2025
if you
GT3
look
RS that
up-
says 2.1 GPA.
You can find a great college counselor and also look up colleges that have 100% acceptance rate.
But
There's
you
a
have,
lot
to,
of
you
those.
have to pay. You gotta pay books. You gotta pay everything.
I mean, you have to pay for everything in this life, right? You have
Exactly.
to pay for like your equipment. You have to pay for this like probably site to rent it, right? So that way you can actually film this content.
Correct.
Everything's an investment. If you think about it that way, you could be like, oh, college costs money, but it's an investment over time.
But
Think
why
about
would I
your
do
own
that investment when I could do other investments that have
Well, that's
way more
the
profitability?
choice of your investment,
Yeah,
right?
but again, that's a what if.
But
so it's like again,
everything's a what if. So again,
you're
if
proving
you-
my point. I'm saying that's the whole point. Is like I didn't need to go to college to do my what if. I just did it.
No, the whole point is that college is obsolete and college is not obsolete because there are some people
How
who are
much
going
does
to
a
invest in college and
dance
it's actually going
teacher
to be a
make?
greater
What is-
profit for them over the long term in time.
But
You
can
might
I
go-
fight the argument that that's a chance the same way anyone over here made the argument that, oh, it's a chance that you make it in content creation? It's the same thing. It
Yeah,
makes,
but the argument isn't is it a chance, is it college obsolete? See, if you had gone to college, you'd understand the debate and the principles
Definitely
of
not
actually
worth
arguing
going to
instead of
college.
debating
outsmart
about
me, but it's
I'll
oh,
say that much.
No, it's not because
yeah,
you're
you
just
are.
arguing a completely different topic. If you actually understood how to debate,
I
you would
am.
be debating whether or not
If I knew
college
how
is
to
obsolete.
debate, I know how to debate my chat all the time. My chat tells me it's L stream all the time. You know what I do? I keep streaming.
L stream.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep asking for subs. Have you gotten 50 gifted before? You don't even know what a 50 gifted is. Do you even know what a W spam is?
You know what only 32 is?
Girl, do you think I know what that
That's
is?
what I
Look, I'm sorry,
thought.
not
I'm
even
just-
just a girl. Girls can be streamers. Look at me. Do you think I know what that is?
No, I think you a model.
Thank you so much. In your dreams.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good shots. Good shots. It's a fact that I have to go to college to be successful. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not a fact that you have to go to
It's
college
an
to be
opinion.
successful, but it's also not a fact that you can go be a streamer and be
I
successful.
never
as
said it
well.
was. I never said it was. It's a risk.
Really?
You can technically if you got it in you, right? If you hustle, if you
I mean,
want
that's
it.
with anything in this life.
Yeah, but you're not a
So let me
streamer.
ask you a question. Let's say you were born in a wheelchair, okay?
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
God,
like,
where's this
Strong
going?
start.
God forbid, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, that would be horrible. But
Would it? Why is it horrible to be in a wheelchair?
Oh, brother.
There's actually nothing wrong with being in a wheelchair. I would love
really
to.
pulling that card
Yeah,
right
I would
now?
love to hear your opinion on that.
I'm
There's
just
nothing wrong with having a different ability.
well,
Just
no,
let her win, bro.
Yeah, let's go. No,
Abort
let's
mission.
Let's go down that
Abort.
road.
She's just trying to PR for
Let's go
her.
down there. No, let's go down the route. I'm
I don't
saying,
have to do that because you guys already canceled yourself like 7
We can't be
times.
canceled. I'm my own person. They tried to cancel me. They can't.
I love that you came back. From
I like how
that.
you. Wait, let's talk about a new topic. I like that she believes in cancel culture.
That's cringe.
Do you
I
actually
never
believe
said I
that?
believe in
That's what you
cancel
just said.
culture, but if there were a bunch of things that were, red flags, it would be like, how
That's
this
orange.
video? That is yours. Well,
No, it's orange.
oh, it's orange.
If you went to college, you would have known the colors.
Well, what if I'm colorblind? You
Then
don't know my
that sucks.
disposition.
Sucks to be colorblind.
It does.
I know colors. You don't.
Ugh, that's tough. Congratulations on passing elementary school.
You don't need elementary school either.
That's true. Well, I guess if you're gonna stream though, you probably should know how to like read.
No. Not at all. You have ChatGPT again.
How are you going to use ChatGPT?
You type. I know how to read letters. TTS, text to speech.
Our kids are not going to need college. Our kids are going to learn how to read, how to talk on stream. They're going to learn. They're going to read the chat.
Do you understand when my kid is
hold on.
when my kid is born? I'm live streaming that. I'm making money while he's being born.
Yes.
Yeah, wow me.
And he's going to learn to walk, talk, and read chat.
What? The first words he's saying is, bro, he's putting on a headset before he puts in a bib. I'm not doing that. Like,
Okay.
Hey, it sounds funny, but shit, I would not be
Congratulations
surprised.
to your future child.
And you know what's going to be different about that is he's going to instill that in his kid, and his kid's going to be a successful streamer instead of instilling you got to go to college your whole
What
life.
if his kid wants to go to college?
it. I don't want him to go to college.
what if he
Oh,
wants
go to college, go to college, go to college. Why not? Be a streamer, be a streamer, be a streamer.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of different ways to parent, and that's a whole nother debate.
If your parents are telling you got to go to college, it's a must, you got to do it to be successful, you're going to be stuck in that cycle your whole life.
Well, no, because I know a lot of people who their parents told them, oh, you won't be successful without college, and then they ended up going to college and being successful, or they weren't successful and they went to college. So it doesn't mean that it's necessarily you're a product of your environment. It just means that, like, you do have to have that autonomy and that critical thinking in order to make your own decisions.
You want to go on a date?
I got it.
No.
You could, let me end it off on this. You could, I got it. That was a good shot though, that was a good shot.
Off the backboard with it.
Let's talk about quotes. Product of your environment, right? Product of your environment. You could teach a horse how to water, but you can't feed the water to the horse.
That is unstable and all.
Like that one, bro.
Talk to me. Let's talk quotes.
You know what? You genuinely left me so speechless. I don't know what to say.
He's got a girlfriend.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
That's great. I'm not trying to hit on.
I don't though.
That's okay.
Shoot
So
or
wait,
shoot,
do
Lacey.
you
Shoot or
think though
shoot.
that college is necessary? Do you think it's
Truthfully, do you think you need to go to college to learn how to dance? Like, be honest.
no,
I feel like, no, because I'm still
If
stuck.
you want to be a dance
No,
teacher, sure,
that's the
because that's
difference
probably
between
what the
me.
job description
I know you
entails. Like, you
probably
need
love
a
it.
I think that
degree, but otherwise,
it's
no.
not
For that,
necessarily going
why
to
would you
college.
want
It's
that?
expanding your education and developing yourself as a person. As
do you
my
have
own,
to go to college to do that?
no, but it is easier with a bit of structure. Like there are people
Yeah,
who
but I
could.
feel like you're a strong girl. You could learn structure. I feel like you're smart.
Thank you so much. I am a strong
That's
girl,
what I'm saying.
but it's
I
one
don't
of
think
those
you need
things.
college.
I do.
You needed college to get
Yes.
where you are.
Yeah. I did.
Jason the weenie.
Oh,
What's your ethnicity?
what does this have to do with anything?
Oh, she just bumped him straight off that
Indian, I'm
chair.
Asian.
You Asian, you're Indian,
Sure.
and your parents know that you sit online all day with the camera plugged up to a
My parents
pair
know.
of
My
stuff.
parents know
why
that
don't
I
you
gave.
tell her why?
No. My parents know that I gave them 3 cars, a whole house, and that's about it. They don't need to know.
I retired
what
my
I do.
mom last
Yeah,
year.
no, retired my
Okay, and
parents.
then just one more question. And then y'all talked about the chains. Like, if y'all really had money like y'all claim y'all do, y'all wouldn't be walking
These are
around them
these are
small
called rob me chains. We don't care about these. If you rob me, it's okay. I wear rob me watches.
This is gifted. Yeah, I don't.
It's called rob me
You're
chains.
saying if we had money for real, we would wear it on our body?
Well, y'all say y'all have the cars, the houses.
me.
Like,
If you want, we could go bed for bed.
we can.
Well, not just a car.
We can do that.
Not just a car. multiple cars.
Because
My car's in the shop actually.
What makes y'all feel like we don't got money? What makes y'all feel like that? Cause y'all really do feel like, cause y'all keep saying money, like y'all really feel like we don't got no money.
Let's go bed for
I
bed.
like that.
Go bed for bed with them.
You want to
I
open
can
Chase?
show you my bank account too.
Let me open my brokerage and you open your bank account.
Okay, we could do that.
Let's do that.
Let's get serious.
This is just one account.
Hold on, I got.
I don't want to be in this clip.
I don't want to be in this.
I don't got no money. No, I
just showed
can't.
you
It's
my
crazy.
account.
Okay, wait, hold
Show
on.
my
I gotta update my Charles.
You don't even have the app.
I'm be honest.
Oh my god.
Come here.
Wait, did she have a lot of money or not? I didn't understand the context
Well,
of that.
firstly, after listening this whole time to all 4 of you, my brain is just rotting.
You went to college
wanna
20
go
years
bed for
ago,
bed?
First of
bro.
all, I graduated college in 2018.
Damn.
USC 4.0.
Holy.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Wait till y'all find out. He doesn't use his degree.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I do use my degree.
What do you use
No,
it in?
I do use my degree because you
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Let me explain something. When I went to 4 years of college, graduating communication. Public speaking. I'm
there
a
it
streamer.
is. There you
How do you
go.
think I learned how to speak to an audience?
You RP on GTA.
Hold on, but that's one.
You play DJ sets in your room by yourself.
You didn't know how to communicate before you got a degree that says communications on it?
So, and by the way, you look at the way you look and you can't even process your thoughts. What are you talking about?
You keep
I'm literally listening to you. No, but
Oh,
what are you
God.
talking about?
He's saying he needed a degree to do Jakura watch parties.
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
Hold on, did you go to
You're a goat, man.
Did you go to college?
I did.
And
for
you
2 years.
dropped out, right?
I did.
Okay, tell me about your college experience.
I cheated in all my classes. I didn't
Okay.
really learn anything.
Cool. Are you guys proud of that?
Yes.
You are?
Yes,
Why?
because it got me
I
to
got
where
out
I
of
am
high
today.
school. I got a degree out of high school. I have my principal's
Okay.
phone number.
Where are
He
your
let
morals?
me cheat.
And where are your morals? Why is everything about
Why?
money?
So why?
And why do you base success on how much money you made?
No one said that. No one said that. I'm successful
Really?
in
It
many ways.
sounds like that's what you guys are basing everything off.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
Her point being, the point of life is to be happy, right? All right, what'd you say again?
You already forgot.
Something about being happy, all right? College made me depressed, okay? Because it prevented me from pursuing my dreams of becoming a streamer.
That was your dreams.
Now he's a W streamer.
Yes, and now I
That
get
was your
spam.
dream?
Now he's a W
So let
streamer.
me tell you guys something about these four individuals right here. I know them very
I mean,
well.
realistically,
See,
you could do both,
everything
right?
they're doing
Just do
here
both.
is just they want to make
If you want to go to
everyone
college while
That is
streaming,
their
just
goal.
do that when
Everything
you're
they're
done-
saying,
on
there's
your
no
off time.
meaning behind the words they're saying.
What's
That
wrong with
is
that?
as a human being,
No,
I
I
can't
truly
live like
believe that college is bullshit.
that. Live like that. No, because college teaches you a sense of responsibility.
No, I actually believe that.
What do you mean?
I actually believe college is the most useless thing ever.
Yeah.
I
You
truly
do?
believe that.
Okay,
Yeah.
why?
I've given that whole point throughout the whole time.
I didn't like any of your points.
That's your
That's your opinion. I
That's
actually
your opinion, but
That's also your opinion.
yeah, I mean, it's just like, I
My
mean, don't get me
mom-
wrong, you're very successful.
My mom couldn't afford college for me, so that's what she told me. So if I went to college,
what
I
she
would have been
told
in
me.
debt, and then I would have put her in debt. Then I would have had to find a job, and then I have to pay off the debt. Yeah, but guess what? I didn't go the business route. If I went the college route, I would have been in debt. My mom would have been in debt, probably still till right now. Instead, she's living in a house paid off, free, retired, living the life. She has her car paid off, house paid off. She's chilling. She's catching a vibe right now.
Did you pay for
She
college?
is catching a vibe. Shout
Did
out to
you?
Ronaldo
Or
for
did your
that.
parents pay?
No, I don't know. I paid for it.
So
Like,
how did-
by the way, how most every single person
So how did
does.
you pay off that loan? How'd you pay off the loan?
Well, I paid it off through my career in content creation and
Exactly.
and investing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But-
Next
but-
person.
no,
You wasted
Hey, but
money
having a
when I
communications
dropped
degree
I
is,
got
you
to
know,
content
adjacent to
creation through
that.
school though.
Oh, school taught you how to press go live and read a chat. No.
Did your school teach you how to put on Chrome Hearts? No, let's get about the moral of the story is this was rage bait.
There it is. Boom. It all comes out. Shoot, let's see. Do I have time for another one? Let me see. I kind of want to watch that Neon interview. I've been seeing him. Breakfast Club just went in on him. Let me see. Neon is a character. Period. That's kind of all he had to say. Neon is a character. You want to judge him? You want to judge... That's the same thing as judging Denzel Washington in Training Day and all the things he said in there. Like, he's playing a character. That's all he's streaming. Clearly, they think everything that goes down on the internet is real. And they just wanted to pick on him. Why did they bring this guy on the Breakfast Club if they really did not care to understand anything about him or what he does, his background, and like they just wanted to fucking jump him on here? It's I see why all those memes came up now. It's pretty ridiculous how the Breakfast Club just kind of started trying to be the judge and hold him accountable for all these things. It has nothing to do with them. And yeah, well, not as interesting of a video as I was hoping. With that said, thank you guys. Anybody who tuned in, I appreciate you. I appreciate any of the support, any of the chats, any of the likes, any of the follows. I appreciate it all. I'll catch you guys soon. I'll be dropping another live stream. At least I want to say in the next couple days. I want to react to a couple more videos. I'll have a Mr. Beast video I want to react to. And yeah, anything. This is it's a new channel. I'm going to be popping in here pretty regularly, reacting to a lot of the content that I see online, along the same stuff you guys see online. So if you want to watch it with me, I'd love to have you guys. Thank you guys, any of the support. I love you guys. You guys all have a good night. It's late. Peace.